This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge.
I'm gonna die.
Shall not be
They're
harmed.
gonna kill me. Everyone is gonna be coming for me.
And all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours.
Work, friends, they all hate me.
And emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our
Please just let us purge.
America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Welcome back, Film Force fans, to another Wiltshire's review, an honest, in-depth review of the latest films.
So I've just seen the film The First Purge, and I don't think I'd actually survived that long in a purge. I know I have a lot of enemies. So I love the Purge franchise. I think it has a lot of potential, and I was really intrigued when they said they were going to go do a prequel and go back to the First Purge. And this is a non-spoiler review, so I'm going to keep it spoiler free, okay? Even though some people might have seen it's been out a week now. Now, this film was not starring some huge stars, okay? It was probably the biggest name is Marissa Tomei, and she's just got a small part in it. But I think the cast did really well to make this film about them and make this a really contained story. And I think the plot was good. It wasn't a country worldwide purge. It was a small experiment. And the way they went about it, I thought was really clever. And following these groups of people who eventually, all join up like a lot of the purge films do. But it followed a neighbourhood, showing the bonds of a neighbourhood, a poor neighbourhood at that, and showing the government in an evil way, like governments always are. But what I thought, the action was really well shot. Some of the fight scenes with the lighting, how they were shot, dark lighting, and then the one-shot fight scenes, they were all really good. And just the violence never went too gratuitous, which I thought was really well done. It was never laughable. You were never you were shocked, but it was never like too much. I want to see every purge. I want to see what happened in every purge. Different cities, maybe another country tried to do a purge and it went bad. I think the Purge franchise has a lot of potential. They kept it fresh by changing the focus and the story each time. The first one was like a home invasion, the second one was more out on the streets, and the third one was all about stopping the purge and about the government being more involved. And this one was a prequel of how it originally started, and again following a different group of people, much more contained. In some ways I think the Purge would be ideally suited for a found footage film, or even if we follow tourists coming to the purge, that'd be a different perspective. Or even follow the people who want to commit the purge, that would be another good idea. But overall, I do definitely think this is a good addition to the franchise, and it has the things you want in a purge film. It has characters that you do like and root for. It has characters that you know are going to die. It has some stupid decisions, but it has them all work out in the end in a way. And I think that this film, I'd say, is probably the best or the second best in the franchise. Certain scenes, there's a great sort of end one-man soldier scene, and I think the person who carries this film most is the guy who plays Dimitri. He really adds layers to the character of this criminal kingpin in a way of the Staten Island. But he's not just a criminal. He actually has layers and depth, which I really love for this type of character. So what would I rate this? I'd probably give this a maybe 8 out of 10. It was definitely a fun, scary film. I got a few jump scares. Luckily there wasn't too many people in the cinema to hear me jump or scream. And overall, I definitely would recommend going to see this, unless you're not a fan of this genre, which I completely understand. This is more of a thriller than a horror film does. Okay, so don't be put off by that. But if you haven't checked out the other Purge films, I definitely recommend it. I think Purge election year is probably the best so far. So check out the rest of my Film Force fans. Have you seen The Purge? So Film Force fans, have you seen the First Purge? What is your favourite film in the Purge franchise? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure you hit that like button. Until next time, subscribe for more. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, do hit that like button or head down to the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for the latest videos. May the Force be with you.